Hey everyone. So I hope all of you are doing good. So guys, we were doing the decision making. We have done the three topics related to decision making. I can say three specific topics where we were discussing the different techniques of the decision making. Now today we are going to start with the fourth technique of decision making, which is a very small one topic. I can say sale and further processing decision. If I say like no question related to this topic is given in CMA Final study material, but still this topic is really important because the mention of this topic is given in your material, and whatever things mentioned in your material becomes important. So definitely question is not given, but still I'll need to understand what basically this topic is and how this topic works, so that if any kind of question is asked in the examination related to this topic, you would be able to solve the topic. Because I'm again saying that whatever given in your material is important. Okay, so we should read each and every word, and definitely if question is possible related to that, we should do that as well. So today we are going to start with sale and further processing decision. So basically what the sale and further processing decision is. So I have told you in the past as well, I have given you an example related to this as well. And the best example is milk and curd, suppose. Okay. So what basically a decision I can say a milkman need to take while the milkman selling the milk, what decision they need to take. The decision can be whether the milkman should sell the milk as in its original form, or I can say as milk only, or it should further process it or make paneer or anything else. So how what basically things come when these type of decisions are taken. So basically, definitely, the demand things used to be there, that which product has a good demand. you know the conversion cost is there, and you know basically what conversion cost means is that suppose for one with 1 kg milk you just get 200 gram paneer. Suppose it's an example. Okay, so with 1 kg milk you get 200 grams paneer. The 1 kg milk cost around 50 rupees. The 200 gram paneer cost around 60 rupees. Okay, and conversion cost from milk to paneer is something for the milkman. I don't know what the cost is, but suppose it's 5 rupees. What would be basically decision of the paneer? Sorry, decision of the milkman to make paneer, whether the milkman should make paneer or not. So, what milkman will do? Milkman will basically think that what is the cost for making the paneer? Basically, instead of selling paneer, then the milk, basically, instead of selling milk, if the milkman sell paneer, what he gets additionally, basically gets 10 rupees additionally, because 50 rupees was the cost of the milk, and with the same milk he's getting paneer and he is earning 10 rupees extra. So basically he's earning 60 rupees instead of 50 rupees by selling the paneer, and the conversion cost is 5 rupees. Okay, so what the milkman will do now? Milkman will basically make paneer out of the milk and sell the paneer. But again, in the theoretical part or in the practical life, I can say uh, various factors comes, like I can say demand of the product. Otherwise, what would be the things there? Like milk would not be sold. Okay, since the we are getting profit in paneer, everyone will be, you know, in the race to sell paneer only. But still, the demand of milk is more than paneer. So the demand factor used to be there. Your expertise in doing that. Like I am taking the example of milk and paneer. I don't think any expertise is needed in that. But suppose some other things, like for I can say a particular product is there. For that you need expertise. So definitely expertise things used to be there, the demand thing used to be there, the quality things used to be there. So all these things used to be there, which basically supports sale and further processing decision. And it basically helps a business whether we should sell a product in its original form, or we should convert it in something and we should sell it. Now, while doing the question related to sale and further processing, what basically would be the process? So what the process would be that we would be given a specific point of which point, which is called the point of separation. What basically point of separation is, again in the example of milk and paneer, what things would be there? Point of separation is milk. Okay. After milk only, we will have an option whether we should further process it or we should sell it in its original form. So we'll have that. You know, uh, we need to make that decision on that point when we are having milk. Okay. Okay. On that point, we need to make a decision whether we should further process it or we should sell it now. So that point is called point of separation. Now, up to that point, all the cost will be irrelevant cost. I can say sunk cost. Why I'm saying the uh, all the cost at the point of separation will be relevant cost. The reason being because you know at the point of separation, all the costs related to milk and paneer would be same. Okay, basically when you are having milk, you will have an option whether you should sell it as milk, you should sell it as paneer. So up to that point, all the costs related to whether milk or paneer would be same. The additional cost for paneer would be incurred after that point only. Okay, so suppose I'm saying that conversion cost of milk to paneer is 50 sorry 5 rupees, as I told you in my example. So that 5 rupees is occurring after the point of separation. So basically this point of separation is important. Before the point of separation, all the costs would be same, so the cost would be irrelevant cost. But after the point of separation, if we are having, definitely if we are having joint cost, that point of separation, after point of separation, the cost would be relevant, and before the point of separation, all the costs would be irrelevant. So that thing would be there. So now again in the example which I have given you, what things would be there? So basically additional incremental revenue. Incremental revenue we are getting 10 rupees. So that point would be there. Okay, we are not taking all the previous cost of making milk, whether you are feeding the cattle or any kind of other expenditure. We are not taking that into consideration. Okay, we are taking only things into consideration that at the point of separation, after the point of separation, basically what additional cost we are incurring. So that is the thing. So let's see one example given in the book. Uh, and since as I told you that there is no question in CMA final study material related to this, but to make you guys understand the concept, uh, we are discussing one example. So let's see the example. Okay, I think in test or knowledge section of CA final as well, there is no question given. So let's see the example. A process industry unit manufactures three joint products, A, B, and C. Okay. C has no realizable value until it undergoes a further processing after the point of separation. The cost details of C are as follows. So up to the point of separation, we are given some costs. I can say marginal cost and fixed cost. After the point of separation, the marginal cost and fixed cost are given to us. C can be sold at 37 rupee per unit and no more. Okay. Now, what basically this is the example. So cost incurred on products C up to point of separation is irrelevant, as I told you. Why? Because up to that point, the cost for A, B, and C would be same. So up to that point, the cost or the basically marginal cost would be irrelevant cost. Now, after the point of separation, you can say, we are having 15 rupees fixed cost and 5 rupee variable cost, and it can be sold at 37 rupees. So what would be my, in the decision making part, what would be my decision? So basically, what profit you are incurring. If I talk about the contribution, you are earning a 22 rupees contribution, 37 minus 15. So 22 rupees contribution you are earning by selling the product C. Okay. So what would be your decision? Basically, you are earning a contribution of 22 rupees. So the the decision of further processing the C would be better. Why? Because we are earning at least something. You know, I think here they have made some mistake. They have taken fixed cost as well. But in my opinion, the fixed cost would not be taken because it is also sunk cost. The fixed cost used to be sunk cost. If I'm saying that I need to further process now the things might change here because you need if it is an initial process and you need to make the decision that whether you are first going to initiate this process, or I can say this fixed cost is not a portioned cost. In that case it could be a relevant cost, but if this cost is apportioned cost, it would be irrelevant. Okay, so I'm assuming this is not an apportioned cost. If I'm saying it is not an apportioned cost, it would be taken into consideration. It would be considered relevant cost. But if I'm saying it is apportioned cost, it would be irrelevant. Okay, so it would be relevant cost if it is sorry, it would be relevant if it is not apportioned, or and it would be irrelevant if it is apportioned. I hope you understood the things. So everything is given here. It's just for understanding purpose. Okay. Now, other than that, if I see the CMA final book, I'm not able to find any kind of questions related to this cell and further processing decision. So cell and further processing is over. Nothing very important, but we will do some question when since it's not given in the CMA final book, we are not doing any question from here, but we'll definitely solve question related to this topic as well when the complete syllabus is over. As and I told you, I have already told you the plan that what I'm planning to do after completion of this syllabus as a whole, we'll do question from different sources. I can say different books, RTPs, different things. So that as I have told you that the practice is the utmost key for this subject. So we'll do more practice as and when our syllabus is completed. So once the syllabus is completed, we'll revise everything which I have told you. We'll do question related to everything. Okay, and at that time we'll solve the question related to the cell and further processing as well. But for now, since we do not have any question in CMA final book as well as a CN final book, so we are not solving any question related to cell and further processing. Okay, so since we have time for today's class, I'm not starting the new topic. So let's see the question or related to decision making given in CMA final, whatever we have done and what basically pending to do. We are just having a look at it. So basically question one we have done. Question two, evaluation of order, we have done, I think. Yes. Yes, we have done this question as well. The question number three, I have already given you homework. It's an indifference point. Indifference point, I hope you guys know. Point where two different options have the same results. Okay, so indifference point also we have done. And the question, this question is your homework, the question number three. The question number four related to indifference point, again, it would again be in homework. So basically, I have discussed one question related to indifference point in the class with you. Okay, so other than that, I have given you some homework as well. So question number four would be your homework. I have already given it to you. Okay, the optimum product mix, question number five. We have discussed this question in the class. Okay, question number six, pricing strategy, the elite lovely fresh chanta. I hope you guys know we have done this question in the class. I'm not discussing with the CA final book because in CA final we have very clear vision that basically for CA final book, we have very clear vision that all the questions given in test your knowledge would be your homework, and all the question other than that, we are discussing along with the topic. So that's why I'm not discussing this thing separately. So basically, we have discussed up to question number seven. So question number seven is here. Okay, up to question number six, we have either done or I have given you homework. So question number seven, let's see what need to do. So basically, I have told you that there are two topics pending really in the decision making. Okay, two techniques of decision making. So basically, one is shutdown and one is pricing decision. So after completion of both the topics, we will take 7. So question number 7 would be taken after these both things. These both topics would be covered. These both topics are covered. So basically, up to question number 6, we have covered. Question number 7, we'll see whether we need to give as a homework, or we need to discuss. So let's read first, since we have time in today's class. Let's read what we need to do for this question. So even Key Limited manufacture and sell a single product X whose price is 40 rupees per unit and variable cost 16 rupees per unit. Okay. If the fixed cost for the year are 4,80,000, annual sale is 60% margin, are at 60% margin of safety. Okay. Calculate the rate of net return on sale basis. Okay. So I somewhere feel this question is good. So we'll discuss this question in the class. So I'm saying to be discussed in class. Question number 7 we'll do in the class. Question number 8, evaluation of strategy. The profit for the year push limited. Because why I told you that we'll do this question in the class after completion of these two topics, because it has a good mixture of margin of safety and break even point. Okay. I I think you can solve this, but still, I will do this in the class so that the concept would be again freshen up. So question number 8, evaluation of strategy. The profit for the year of push on limited work out uh, to 12.5% of the capital employed, and the relevant figure are as under. Sale, direct material, direct labor, all the figures are given to us. Okay. New sale manager have joined recently and estimate the next year a profit of about 23% on the capital employed, provided the volume of sale is increased by 10%. Okay. And simultaneously, there is an increase in the selling price. So basically, a new sale manager has joined the company recently. Okay. And he is forecasting something. He is saying that for the next year, he's estimating the profit for the next year about 23% on the capital employed. Capital employed here is given to us, and he is saying that the profit, it would be 23% of the capital employed if we do certain changes. If we change the volume of sale, basically increase the volume of sale by 10% simultaneously, and sale price is also increased. Okay, overall cost reduced by 2%. Okay. Find out by computing the detail of the cost and profit for the next year whether the proposal sale manager can be adopted. So guys, this is an easy question. This is an easy question. Basically, we are currently having 12.5% of the capital employed. Uh, Basically, the profit we are having 12.5% of the capital employed. Okay. Why so? 1 second. Okay. So this is easy. Okay. The profit of for year is given to us 12.5% of the capital employed. Now, what we need to do first? What we need to do first in this question? We need to find out the fixed cost, because we are given the profit. Profit in the percentage of the capital employed. So, okay, we'll do this question as well, because I just wanted to make you understand the capital employed ones, what capital employed used to be, and how when tricky questions used to be there, how you guys can solve those questions. So what we to be discussed in the class. We'll discuss that as well. Okay. Optimum product mix, question number 9. So optimum products mix, we have done 2 questions, but most of the question in this material, in this CMA final material, is related to optimum product mix. So we need to have more focus on this topic. So basically, we have done 2 questions related to OPM, and we are somewhere going to do 5 more questions related to OPM in the class, so that this optimum product mix could be covered with a great detail. So, you limited produce 3 product ABC, budget production cost selling price is given to us. Okay. Uh, okay. Department's variable cost is given. A direct material demand short supply. Okay. Uh, and the better volume on output is asked full utilization of the available direct labor hours. In Department 2, the company is committed to engage the workers to the extent of direct material labor are required for the budgeted volume of production. Should a change the product mix is desired? So what basically I'll do, I'll read all the questions related to OPM given in your book so that I can point out those five questions, those five very important questions which we have basically not discussed earlier. And by discussing those five questions, I think all the questions given in this material could be covered. So basically I'll point out those five questions because reading all the question in the class would not be feasible thing. So I'll read all the question given in your material, in this CMA final material, basically related to OPM. I'll see basically what is the important, those five important questions, and we'll discuss those five questions. Okay, so see, here is again one OPM question. Make and buy, we have already done. OPM again. Evaluation of strategy. Nice and Vyam Limited manufacture and markets hot plates. During first 5 years of operation, the company has experienced a gradual increase in the sale, and the current growth sale is expected 5% continuing. The plant is now producing its full capacity 1 lakh hot plates. Company management advisory committee meeting, among others, plan in each of the management to towards the first operation. Just a second. Let me read what the question is asking. I think this question can be done, because basically we are comparing the three directors strategy. So by looking at the solution, it nowhere seems to be difficult. So it would be a homework. You can write question number 13 as a homework. Again, OPM. So I'll discuss it later. OPM 15th as well. Fixation of price, evaluation of strategy. Okay. Management accountant of Excel method has prepared the following estimate of working result. Okay. So rather than discussing it over here, basically what we'll do, I'll share a plan with you in the next lecture so that you guys will have an idea that what questions we are going to do further in the class and what questions would be your homework. So rather than discussing it here, I'll share a complete plan in the next lecture so that you guys can have an idea that what more question we are going to do related to decision making from CA final as well as CMA final material, so that this topic could be covered in whole. Okay, so I think this lecture should be here over here. So this is all from my side for the day. In next lecture, we'll do shutdown decision. Okay, so this is all from my side for the day. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.